Welcome back. I'm assuming we're heading into Chapter 2 now.
Hey, it's in sight.
What, Chapter 2?
The headquarters of the Balta Sea Force. And our home, Balta Island.
Oh, fair enough.
Whoa.
Just looks like your regular island to me. Looks pretty well defended.
It needs to be. It's also the main port for our warships.
Man. What's gonna happen now?
I don't have a clue myself. But based on what Grimson said, you might be the one holding the key to all of this, Adol.
Oh, great. I mean, yay!
Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands. We honor our contracts, but we do it our way. You there, Red. Where'd you say you came from?
The mountains. Asteria.
Hey, kid, stop screwing around!
I ain't lying.
Ain't Asteria that Devil's Island place?
Oh, you've heard of it.
Not even we could get past the storm wall around it.
Heard an odd rumor the day before yesterday up in Promalock. Seems some red-headed kid from the north was able to get rid of the storm wall.
Huh?
Well, would you look at that mane? Way I hear it, hair that color you only find in the northern European mountains. Gunnar, what do you make of this?
Surely it can't be.
It were me.
Then again, given what happened back in Karnak.
Things are starting to get real interesting. It's clear to me that you're a pluckier lad than you look, Red. For now, I don't care whether the rumors about you are true or not. You keep to our stern till we're back at the island. And you're staying here with him, Karja.
Shouldn't we take him into custody?
He ain't going anywhere, right?
Kept at arm's length, huh?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Oh, come on now.
Anyway, we're about to enter port.
But I want to do more ship combat. Can I change my ship now, though? Chapter 2, Shield Brethren.
Are those stakes coming out of the ocean?
They're barricades to keep attacking enemy ships away. There are a lot of watchfires burning tonight. We've got more lookouts stationed than usual.
The Sea Force doesn't take any chances.
More importantly, you two, get ready to dock.
Who are you? Identify yourselves!
What?
And what's with the beat-up old boat? You prisoners of war or something?
Calm down.
It's me, Karja, Grimson's daughter.
Karja. Princess?
Why are you dressed like that? And why'd you sail in on this junker?
A lot happened in Karnak, and these two are with me. I need to report in about him ASAP.
One of them is Mayor Clement's son. I'll look after him from here.
War Chief Gunnar! Welcome back!
Are those Grimson's orders?
Yes. Our contract states that in the event of an emergency, we are to protect the mayor's family. Gren, was it? Would you come with me?
Like I've even got a choice.
This is for your own safety. Adol, please don't worry about him.
Oh, I won't, don't worry.
As for where you'll stay, Adol,
Miss Karja! Hey, Easer. Came to welcome me back?
it seems everyone's gotten word of our return.
Yes, I'm glad you're all safe. You must be Adol. Is that right?
Oh, you've heard of me. I am, and you are?
My name is Isa. I am a servant to the Balta family. You'll be staying at the Balta family lodge this evening, Adol. Please allow me to escort you there.
Oh, very well.
It seems I can leave the rest to you. With that, Princess, I take my leave. The Jarl will explain what comes next in due time, I'm sure.
Got it.
Now then, follow me, Gran.
Go on, Grin.
Well, Adol, be seeing ya.
Shall we be on our way as well, Miss Karja?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you hurt, Miss Karja? Or perhaps you feel unwell from inhaling too much smoke?
I'm fine. Always the worrywart, aren't you?
It's been one unprecedented circumstance after another recently. Adol's case included. I'm just so glad to see you all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this way!
I'm just looking at the symbol on the map. It's just fine. Jeez. Ah, a lovely little town. Is Norman architecture new to you? The buildings are characterized by their long rectangular shape and relative lack of windows. I was a bit surprised myself when I first arrived. Wait, so you aren't a Norman? Indeed, I am actually from Bretagne originally. Oh, really? For certain reasons, I am currently in the Balta family's care. It's good to finally be back. I thought this day would never end. How's everyone here holding up? We've already been informed that Karnak was attacked. Most of the residents are settling down for the night by now. But I'm told they'll all be preparing for battle starting tomorrow. Okay then. Sounds like things are about to heat up for the first time in a while. The Balta Lodge is located at the center of the settlement, Adol. It's quite large, so you can't miss it. Shall we be off? Or off? Off. Yes, that'd be probably the more incorrect way of saying that.
Beyond those walls is the residential area. The mayor's son will be spending the night there.
The guy looked dead on his feet. But I guess I can't blame him. Our lodge is over there. About time we rest for the day ourselves.
Has been a long day. Yeah, that mate. Oh. So, this is your house? Yeah, but lately Grimson and I are barely ever here during the day. Isa does pretty much all of the chore work for us. Norman dwellings are designed with with these central chambers, which often include a hearth. This is important both for cooking meals and as a place the family can gather for warmth. The Normans are, after all, from a cold region, so heating has been important to them. By the way, any idea when Grimson's supposed to be home? With all that's happened, I'm sure he's still caught up in war councils. You two must be tired. Please feel free to retire before he gets back. Oh, and Miss Karja. The Jarl said to have Adol use the room next to yours. Well, if Grimson's okay with it, then that's fine by me. Very well. Your room will be the one on the right, Adol. You can rest in there. For now, let's just get some sleep and figure stuff out tomorrow. I'm beat. I still have some cleaning to attend to, so if you'll excuse me. Thanks for taking care of all of this. I know how busy you've been. Please, don't mention it. This is my duty, after all. But he vanished. He just disappeared.
All right, let's turn in already. See you tomorrow.
Unsurprisingly, the day's physical and mental fatigue is hitting all at once. An intense drowsiness begins to settle in.
Ow! Ugh! Hurry up and get over here, damn it! Now, listen up! Nothing pisses me off more than something coming between me and a good night's sleep.
Oh, I can imagine. Is it okay for me to sleep in here? And it's not like these costs were my idea. I was fine until you showed up.
Don't care. Just sleep over there. We have to bunk together like sardines during most sea voyages anyway. You're the type who can bed down wherever, right?
I guess I'm used to it by now. The sound of Karja's steady breathing fills the air. It seems she's already fallen asleep. With that, the curtain finally closes on a very eventful day. Ultimately, the whereabouts of Dogi and Dr. Flair remain a total mystery. And the residents of Karnak, who had shown so much kindness, were taken away by the Griga. All that can be done for the moment, however, is to sleep. Finally letting his exhaustion take over, Adol quickly falls into a deep slumber. We going back to the island, maybe? Guess not.
Shut your mouth and screw off.
Jeez. Seems Karja needs another 5 minutes or so. Waking her now would probably be a very bad idea. Best to be quiet for the time being. I mean, I can't go anywhere. I need to stay next to her.
Let's not go this way.
Yeah, it's like the manor cuffs.
Boo! Morning. Sleep well?
Not really. Hey, you there!
Hey, now, you can't have been that surprised.
Apparently I was.
Unless you weren't up to no good in my wife's room, were ya? She's been dead a long time anyway, so...
Karja's mother.
More importantly, let's eat breakfast. After that, we'll conduct a thing. I want you there for it, Adol.
Gonna have to be, aren't I? Things are what we call our community meetings. They're where we come together to make important decisions. Oh, I've been to many things myself. Indeed, when and where to mount expeditions would be the obvious example. Issues such as criminal sentences or disputes between residents are also settled during a thing. And of course, the person who leads the thing is the head of the Balta Sea Force, Jarl Grimson Balta. His son and his wife doing okay, Granny Freda? How's their new arrival holding up? Very well, thank you for becoming the newborn's godfather. In fact, I'd say the little one's doing almost too well. His poor mother's already being run ragged. Hey now, no giving that poor daughter-in-law of yours a hard time. Be sure to help her out when you can. Pshaw, I don't think you can start giving me advice, Booger Nose Grimmy. Booger Nose Grimmy. That really takes me back. It'd probably be Booger, wouldn't it? It's a difficult one for me because it's bogey in the UK. Yeah. Bogey knows the Jarl. Yep, our little Grimmy's come a long way. Reminds me, Horik, How goes the lover's spat with your wife we discussed last week? The two of you make up yet? Nah, I apologize, but she doesn't seem like she wants to come back. Well, don't just wait around for it. You gotta go and win her back directly. Gift her parents a pig when you head over to seal the deal. Guess I got no choice. Sheesh, clearly someone left all their macho bravado on the battlefield. And such. Most humorous. Right then, brothers and sisters, on to my main reason for bringing us all together. As I'm sure many of you already heard, Karnak was hit by a raid last night. And aside from the mayor's son over there, all the townsfolk were taken. Goes without saying that Karnak falls under our turf. That his little raid is as good as a direct attack on us. In that case, we gotta hit back. Show them what happens when they mess with us. Otherwise, they'll think they can do just whatever they want. Y'all Crimson, put me in the fray too. Before you youngsters get any more riled up, just who are we up against? Takes a gutsy sort to pick a fight with us. You say they nabbed the townsfolk. Does that mean they're other Normans? Come down from Bretagne? No, they're not Normans, not Romans or Spaniards either. The ones who attacked Karnak were Grieger. What? Grieger, you mean? Those beasts that can only be beaten by mana. I've never actually seen one. Nah, these particular Grieger ain't quite the same as the others so far. They were like humans, complete with an organized army and a fleet of warships. Launched a counter-offensive on them last night myself. Human like Grieger? And since when do they have warships? Yeah, what's up with that? Still don't know what they're after or just how strong their forces number. But we do have confirmation on a female Grieger, one of their leaders by the looks of it. These enemies got smarts and strategy, and they can't be killed by normal means. How do we even contend against such a thing? Well, lucky for us, we got 3 mana users right here. We face the lot in person, right, Gunnar? The rest of us can take the fight out to them by striking at vital points such as their heads. But the only ones who can lend a killing blow are those who use mana, the Jarl and the Princess. Therefore, the key will be figuring out how best to utilize the Jarl and Princess's power. Took the words right out of my mouth. Philia, I assume? Philia? A matter of fact, I'd like to add to our mana-wielding ranks. Huh? Now, Grimy, you do understand that mana is a gift from the gods, don't you? If it was the kind of thing you could hand out just to anyone, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. And that brings us right to our next topic. Adol, step forward. Hello, I'm Adol. Ah, yes, just who is that stripling? A stripling? Yeah, supposed to be, anyhow. Let me introduce him. This is Adol Kristin. He's writing a book, apparently. Diary of sorts. He ain't from around here, but just the other day he gained the power of mana and used it to survive the raid on Karnak. And now he and my daughter Karja are acting together. Huh? Hard above. An outsider who can use mana? I know none of you are about to let these Griegers psych you out. But having mana users on our side's gonna be a real clincher here. That's why I'd like to invite Adol to join us as Karja's shield brother. That way he can help us fend this Grieger menace off. Huh? Never ever heard of an outsider wielding mana before. I have no objections. If this boy has been blessed by mana, that could only mean he has been chosen by her. Are we sure about this, though? He's not even a full adult. Well, you could say the same about the princess, couldn't you? Or what? Are you planning to go and kill all the Grieger in their place, tough guy? I mean, I would if I could. What's a shield, brother? I'm imagining it's like, oh, you're married now. Like, what? Normans generally operate in twos on the battlefield. Such pairs are dubbed shield brethren, in the sense that each has the other's back. Now wait just a minute, Crimson. Where's this coming from? I haven't heard a word about it. What do you mean? I just told you right now. But fine, let's take a second opinion. Got any better ideas on how to handle things? Huh? I mean, it's true that the more mana users we have, the better. And it's also true I'm not as good as a fighter as you on my own. How about you, Adol? What are you thinking? This actually works out well for me, I guess. Huh? Oh, are you planning to look for your friends and the townsfolk? You're a simple man. But a no-frills goal like that's all the easier to trust, yeah? Sorry to say, though, I won't be much help when it comes to your little cuffs problem. Never seen or heard anything about mana being used like that before. Means you two will just have to find a way to deal with it somehow. In other words, we should become shield brethren and look into it ourselves. Remember what you told me before? Huh? What I told you?
I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
Nod. Huh. And there you have it, brothers and sisters. Both of them agree with the plan. My word, just when did this meeting turn into a family drama session? That being said, us Normans working shoulder to shoulder with outsiders isn't unheard of. In days gone by, any strapping young man would get pulled into an expedition no matter his origin or creed. Wow, Granny sure knows her stuff. Well then, sounds like it's settled. Adol is now a shield brother candidate. A candidate? Oh yeah, the rules are a little different when it comes to outsiders becoming shield brethren. Right, a decision like that can't be made by Thing alone. Either give him the bangle, as you wish. Here you are, Adol. Oh, it's a lovely bangle. It's got runes on it. Ancient runes. Now that you got that, you and Karja head over to Lecto Island. Lecto Island? I'll have someone else give you the nitty-gritty later. But basically, you'll need to prove to Karja that you've got the strength and courage worthy enough for her to entrust her life to you. The right of brotherhood. I've heard it's brutal, lethal even. It's fairly rare that we have cause to do it these days, though. Sometimes rituals like this can be pretty damn pointless. In this case, though, I'd say it's necessary. Philia? Yes, sir. You'll be a good pick to oversee this. Go with and give him the rundown, would you? Understood. Alright then, brothers and sisters. With that, today's thing is adjourned. I'll be having us all reconvene once the rite's been completed. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time at the thing. Pirate princess attire. No helmet, okay.
I'm Philia of the Balta Sea Force. Nice to meet you, Adol.
Hello. Philia, okay. Pleased to be working with you.
Same here. So, despite the big fancy name, the Rite of Brotherhood is actually pretty simple. First, we take a boat to Lecto Island. There, you and the princess will disembark.
I've got to go too?
Well, of course you do, princess. This whole thing is about you two becoming partners.
Also, mana cuffs, you kind of would have had to have gone anyway.
The rite is performed in pairs by tradition. Even if that weren't the case, those cuffs of yours would drag you along anyway.
Yeah. And it would be that problem, like, if I got on the boat and you hadn't, you'd probably drown because you'd be dragged along outside the boat. So, yeah.
Right.
Once ashore, head to the deepest reaches of the island. Then wear the bangle and touch the stone monument you find there. Whatever happens after that, you report to me and boom, rite's over.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, all there is to it. Aside from the wild beasts and other dangers that populate Lecto Island, of course.
Oh, of course.
You'll also need to get a boat and make all the preparations yourself.
I see. So this is just like when we go out on expeditions.
That's right. Any necessities you've got to provide for yourself. So whether it's a boat, equipment, or supplies, you'll have to buy or borrow anything you need.
No way we could afford to buy our own boat. But we've got the Sandras, so there's no need to rent one either.
And I've got some DLC to do it up.
True. That said, it's pretty decrepit. Could probably use some repairs, I'd say. And by the looks of it, you may want to get your sword and gear up to snuff too.
Yes, I imagine so.
You're not wrong, but we're not exactly rolling in money.
That's how everyone starts out. Why not talk to people around the settlement? Those who see promise in you will be sure to help you out. Building trust is the core of this rite, not just between you two, but with the others as well.
Makes sense.
That should do it for the explanation. I'll be waiting by the docks. Once you've got everything in order, come see me.
We'll do our best to prepare quickly.
Glad to hear it. But be sure not to rush. You'll need to do a thorough job. All right, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Let's go around the settlement and see if we can find people to help us.
Well, yeah.
We should start with those who are at the thing, since they already know what's going on.
What thing? Oh, the thing. Yeah.
After them, it'd be good to check in with the blacksmith and the shipwright.
Nod. Alright. Let's go. Oh, we can change outfits, can we? Alright. If only we'd found that sooner. Yeah. Oh, those two. Everyone's tied up with the barley harvest, and now we've got the threat of war on the horizon. That's a lot to deal with at once. Aye. Still, this is pretty much business as usual. I've heard that originally we Normans kept fields just like these, back when we lived up north. I mean, yeah, you need food. Honestly, sometimes I think it's closer to our true selves as a people. Anyway, much as I don't like bugging people while they work, we need to find someone who'll help us. I was gonna say, I suppose these two. It's a bit on the early side, but we're gonna have to get this harvested today. Hey, hand me that sickle over there. It's fine with me and all, but there really aren't enough hands for the job. The both of us need to be back on Sea Force duty tomorrow, too. A princess and the red-haired guy. Huh, remember me? In the mountains? I was one of the guards at the outpost in Karnak. Oh, I remember you, mate, don't you worry. Yeah, with the pinky. How could I ever forget? Gotta say, man, I'm impressed. Who'd have thought you were a mana wielder? Hey, what's the hold up? Sun's gonna set before you cut a single bushel. Oh. You were at the thing. You know, the thing earlier. I think you're able to use mana. That's really something else. Pleased to meet you. Likewise, best of luck in becoming the princess's shield, brother. But anyway, did you stop by to take a look at our fields? Long ago, we Normans spent peaceful days ploughing soil and rearing sheep in our northern homeland. But we were driven off by an unnatural stretch of unrelenting cold. The dire winter made the area unlivable. Oh dear. Wherever we went, we were persecuted by the locals, so we eventually took up pillaging in order to stay alive. After that, the Normans split up into a bunch of smaller groups. Yeah, the leader of one conquered part of Bretagne and crowned himself king. The Norman invasion. And I hear that another founded the northeastern country of Denmark. I mean, I'm assuming Denmark, but you know, Denmark. But as for us, well, we like it this way. Oh yeah, it's not much, but yeah. Money! I can't accept this. It's not enough. Hey, you can't just turn them down. Don't worry, the farmers pulled this together. They want you to use it as funding. We help those we recognize as one of us, and vice versa. There's no reason to hold back. It's a real shame what happened to Karnak. We know a little about what it's like to lose your home. The village could end up becoming a battlefield, too. We'd rest a lot easier having a mana user like yourself on our side. I don't feel like you owe any gold in return, either. Just take whatever sense of debt you feel and pay it forward to the next person. We'll spend it wisely. I misjudged you, Pinky Guy. Won't be enough by itself, but it should cover some of your ship and equipment costs. Alright then. Hi there, princess! Hey! I take it you're all here to start on stockpiling provisions. Yes, with battle on the horizon, it's looking like the menfolk are going to be busy. So the rest of us have to do everything we can on our end too. I'm trying my best to pitch in too, princess. Oh yeah? Sounds like an awful lot of heavy lifting. Just take care not to hurt yourself. I'm gonna help out a whole bunch. Then one day, I can fight by your side in battle. That right? Well, now that you've said so, I can't just turn a blind eye. That settles it. Let me get a hand in this myself. Oh, now. What are you saying, dear? You have your own business to see, remember? You're supposed to be the princess's new shield brother, right, mister? Good luck on the right. At all, was it? Here's hoping you become a worthy shield brother to the princess. I mean, yeah, hopefully. Wasn't too sure you'd measure up, but the look in your eyes gives me second thoughts. That unblinking stare that you do. You and the princess just might be a match for each other. It isn't much, but go ahead and take this. Oh, he blinked. Money! Sorry to put you out. Now, what's there to apologize for? Such a peculiar young man. Yeah, it's like, it feels almost correct, because you gotta question it in other games where there's like a battle on the horizon and the townsfolk don't really do anything. Like, help us, help us! By the way, would you like to peruse my wares? They are for sale. Why not just give me the wares? Here it's a similar thing, but they're giving you the money so you can choose what to do yourself. Feels more appropriate. So it seems appropriate. Holger's Smithery. Hey, Olga. Oh, princess. Good to see you. And you're Adol, yeah? Pleased to meet you. Well, ain't we polite? Right back at you. I caught what happened to the thing. Congrats on finally getting yourself a shield brother, princess. And an outsider who can use mana, no less. Didn't see that coming. Well, it's not decided just yet. We still haven't finished the rite. Aye, true enough. Have to see how that goes first. So you're here to check out some gear? Oh, right. Can't afford anything top shelf, but look at what you have. It'd be nice. You'll be going up against those human-like Grieger, yeah? If Adol here really can use mana, then you got my support. I'd even throw in a little discount, so go ahead and take your time browsing me stock. Equipment. Usual stuff. Strength, break, defense, vitality, luck! Ooh, that affects item drops. Ooh. Might want to get my luck up quite a bit then.
Hey, good to see you.
Alright. Okay. Not much, like all gear. It's like that's all you've got.
Real
try and get everything we can.
Stuff, huh? May it serve you well.
Indeed. Normal attack evasion. I kind of like that, actually.
May it serve you well.
Yeah, we're sold out. There's only one. Okay.
Real quality stuff, huh?
Apparently.
Anything else you want to look at?
Nah.
See you later.
Bye. Alright, where are we going next? Minute. Oh, it's down. I was like, huh? Why did that one not trigger? It's because I've got to go down here.
You won't be able to see Karnak from here. Hard not to wonder what happened to all of them.
Indeed, where have they been taken? Where's Nogi? That call. Odin's Raven. Back off. I figured that was you, Hugil. Who's Hugil? The raven. Don't you dare hurt or scare him. It's through the eyes of ravens that the Allfather, Ha, watches over the events of this world. Okay, so, yeah. I'm imagining the guy we saw that I said, is that Odin? And then I'm like, no, he's not got an eye patch. That guy. He's going to be Ha. Yes. Well, would you look at that? Hugold's made a perch of your shoulder. Usually a real troublemaker. Just about everyone's been pestered by him at one point or another. Maybe my hair caught his eye? Could be. He's a good omen, though. So, don't worry about it. They say that if you take a raven along on a sea voyage, it'll point you to dry land. Oh. I thought it was just going to be on my shoulder for the remainder. Like, yep, that's what it is. He's just there now. You just got a raven on your shoulder. Like, oh okay. Raven. Great. On my shoulder, no less. I'm more used to long ships, but I guess this'll have to do. A long ship wouldn't be good for us right now anyway, because you couldn't get far away from him. A brand new ship would cost a lot of money. Money we don't have. It's not like there'll be a Balta ship free for us to borrow right now either. Huh. That you, princess? Ulva? You look tired, mate. So you're the famous menace-slinging shield brother candidate, huh? Mighty odd to say that about someone who ain't even a follower of R? That said, it's plain to me that you've got an aura of luck about you. Who are you? I'm the shipwright round here. Name's Ulvar. So, Ulvar, what's your take on this boat? It's terrible. It's terrible. It's not even seaworthy. Just finished giving it a once over. As it stands, she'll be drinking brine before even halfway to Lecto Island. Oh, I was right then. Glub glub and all that. This thing really is just a wreck. Not entirely, bit of sweat, spit and tar, and she'll be fit to sail. That said, getting her truly seaworthy again will take a bit more time and money both. We don't have much of either right now. In that case, I've got an idea. I can patch her up just enough in one day for a round trip to Lecto and back. You want to keep using the goal after that? I could spruce her up real gradual like for you. For real? That said, even the princess needs to pay her dues. That's part of the right too, or so Grimson says. Yeah, I get you. Right then, Adol. Between the supplies and my labor, it's gonna come out to 1,000 J. If you're short on funds, go and find someone who'll spot you. Gotta be able to gain people's confidence, else you won't have a chance in hell as shield brethren. Where's the money, mate? Got it. Oh, judging by the looks of those faces, you managed to scrounge up the money. I had it anyway. We did. Now you gotta fix up the ship as promised. That's what I'm here for. So, want me to get straight to work and patching her up, or what? Start right away, please. Yeah, now you're talking. This much coin will be just enough for me to get the bare minimum of seaworthy. And as a bonus, I went ahead and grabbed some leftover scrap material from the shipyard. Your option will be limited, but let me know what parts in particular you'd like me to shore up. Huh, is that really okay? Call it a congratulatory gift on an old friend's daughter, if you like. I wager Grimson won't have any complaints about it. Ulvar, thanks. Now then, what direction do you want to take this little overhaul? I personally recommend upgrading speed, but you're free to tackle it however you want from here on. Defense. The Sandras's defense has been upgraded. HP and defense. Ooh. Quite the work. Okay, that should do it. The old girl's looking a mite better now, but at the end of the day, she's still a mess. Shouldn't be any problems making it to Lecto Island and back, but be mindful to avoid any danger zones at sea. Thank you very much. What happens if we don't? He already said. Glub glub. Don't mention it, only doing what I do best. By the way, Karja, what now? Nothing really. Just don't mess this up, you hear? As if I ever would. Anyhow, that takes care of our ship and equipment. All that's left to do now is check in with Leah, that was it, and head out. Can I change ship parts? Can I do that? No? I'll give you this, Adol. You have the makings of a shield, brother, here and there. Next step is to board the Zog Gal here and bust through that right. Push yourself to the limits, yeah? You got folks out here who believe in you. Got it, thanks, Ulvar. So it's like, yeah, I'd like to change up the ship with the DLC parts. Equipment? Wasn't there, was it? Where was it? Is it in the inventory? Broadside salvo. So how do I equip this? I want to see the options. Be interesting to see. Anyway. Oh, looks like you're all prepped and ready. See, you picked up a friend along the way too. Oh, we do have the Raven. So what's next? You ready to get this right going? Begin the right. Okay, then let's head over to your boat. It's time to start the right brotherhood. Those two will be helping us out aboard the Sandress. Oh, it's the pinky guy. Keep in mind though, as part of the right, only you two are allowed to navigate the ship. And once we get to Lecto Island, you're the only ones who will be disembarking. What will you be doing, Philia? Philia? I'll stay back and guard the ship while you're on the island. My role in the right is just watch over you. I won't be able to help in the slightest. That makes sense. I'm glad you get it. Ah, one more note. This is something the Jarl wanted me to stress. Grimson? What is it? No matter what happens, the right must continue. If you stop the right for any reason whatsoever, you fail. His words. He's really loading on the pressure, but fine, I get it. Great, in that case, shall we all finally head out? Nod.
We're off at last. And with that, good luck with the rest.
You're being awful casual about this. Do you even want to be here?
Of course. This is your time to shine, Princess. And I intend to see you through it as best I can.
Well, we don't plan on slacking off either. Let's get this done, Adol.
Right.
Now this is what I call fast!
The right has begun, there's no turning back now. Oh. Wanted to see maybe if I could go equip some of the stuff. Like maybe if I go in the menu now. Because again, I just want to see what this stuff looks like. Show total, it's like, wow. There's me over equipment. There's random things I found that I don't know what they do. Like this stuff. Assuming I can use that at some point later. I assume. Alright, let's set sail, everyone! To the sea! Kinda like this view, actually. Where'd the Raven go, anyway? That's my question. Spinning! Ooh, hello. I was going to say, is there anything to do along the way? Otherwise it'd just be waiting about doing nothing.
Finders keepers.
But the sails actually move in different directions.
What is it, Hugel? You seem restless. Maybe we should check around, just in case.
What was that about? Is there something there? Not sure. May as well fire that just because. Off the bow. What is it? There's a Griga ship, no doubt about it. No way. This close to Balta Island? Enemy ships changing course. Looks like they've spotted us. We'll have to fight it out. Good decision. No matter what, the right must continue. This is an emergency, and you're short of a full crew, so we'll help man the cannons. Adult Princess, prove that you can get us through this in one piece. See, now it changed the point. Actually.
Enjoy!
Fire!
How'd
you like this?
Turn on the Falcom!
Yes. Avoiding the cannon fire there.
Now!
Get him on the broadside, that's what we want to do here. Keep slowing them down, keep slowing them down.
Oh no! Direct hit!
Oh. Job done. Oh, no. Thought we were done. Got him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get a nice firing range. Yes. Another ship over there. Woo! All enemy ships confirmed destroyed. Nice work, you two. Still can't believe the Grieger have already sailed into these waters. But I wonder if Grimson saw this coming. I guess I can't put it past him entirely. Either way, the situation might be a little more serious than I expected. But the right needs to continue no matter what, yeah? That's right. Let's continue on to Lecter Island. The helm is yours, Adol. Time we were on our way. You can now use the action menu. Press. That's how you pronounce that. While controlling the ship to open the action menu. There was another bit, wasn't there? Enjoy conversations with your companions via the action menu. You can control the ship during these conversations and revisit parts you missed in the adventure journal's logs. Oh. Just bouncing the ship around. Okay. That's not the action menu. Off to the right.
Wonder what it'll be like to have a shield brother. Hard for me to imagine, really.
You have been going solo during expeditions for a while now, Princess. Still, having someone there to watch your back is a good thing. Even when it's only in spirit.
Sounds pretty convincing coming from you, Ophelia. Well, I'll see if I hate it or not after the rite. As well as whether you're up to the role, Adol.
Damn.
Hang on to your hats!
Lecter Island. It's been a while. Adol, hold course. I want you to look at this. Now, what is it? It's a kaleidoscope. Look at all these colors inside. What is it? I was gonna say, that ship. There's no mistaking it. That's a Grieger ship anchored inside the island's bay. Okay, you two. We've reached Lecter Island. The situation's far from normal, but still can't give you any kind of direction or help. The two of you need to plan out what you want to do and then act on that decision. So that's how it is. Let's take the ship by surprise. It's just the one ship, so I'm sure we could stage an ambush and sink it. But there's a good chance the Grieger have already landed. Yeah, but we could destroy their ship first. If they notice something going screwy and call for backup, we'd be in serious trouble. Good point, good point. Better we find a different spot to drop anchor and go ashore quietly. Sharp as always, Princess. Conversation added. A crew conversation, alright.
What's up, Princess? You're looking a little sulky. Something on your mind for once?
You say that like I've got air between my ears. None of this sits right with me is all. Feels like every last part of it's playing right into Grimson's master plan. Take this right. He just set it up with
a new island. Maybe we can go ashore.
Maybe don't interrupt the scene, Adol. See if we can find that again. It did say I could do it from the journal or something, didn't it? So is it that one? No. Adventure. Play voice.
What's up, Princess? What's up, Princess? You're looking a little sulky. Something on your mind for once?
You say that like I've got air between my ears. None of this sits right with me is all. Feels like every last part of it's playing right into Grimson's master plan. Take this right. He just set it up without a word in advance, and off we went.
Oh, princess. You're just at that rebellious age. Come to think of it, my little sis went through something similar. The memories.
Shut your trap! One more word of this, and I'll be seeing red.
And look at him there. Alright, anyway. What's that then? Bones? Whale bones or something? Or is it an actual construct? Seems to be a construct. Anyway, let's...
Careful not to crash!
What if I do? Disembark.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!